Our next story is about a police operation, a global investigation conducted across 5 continents called Operation Jackal 3. The operation was conducted by Interpol, and among their targets was a notorious gang, a group that originated in West Africa, in Nigeria, but now it spans the globe. It is called Black Axe. Black Axe is involved in almost every type of organized crime: drug smuggling, human trafficking, murder, extortion. But the gang is best known for cyber crimes, for financial fraud committed online. Interpol was going after cyber criminals, including those from Black Axe. They've arrested hundreds of gang members and seized assets worth millions. Here's our report.
72 people were arrested in Argentina. The police seized $1.2 million in high-quality counterfeit banknotes. About 100 suspicious bank accounts were frozen. In Switzerland, the police arrested multiple suspects. They seized cocaine and about $49,000 in cash. In Portugal, a criminal recruitment network was dismantled. About 25 people were arrested. The police seized phones and computers which had details about money laundering schemes. In Ireland, there have been 63 arrests. 2 cars and stolen goods worth about $55,000 were seized. The police also confiscated more than $88,000 in cash and more than $250,000 in cryptocurrency. 4 different countries, dozens of people arrested, millions in ill-gotten wealth seized. What's the common thread? All of these police raids were part of a global operation called Jackal 3. The operation was conducted by Interpol. It's the 3rd operation of its kind, and the biggest one yet. But the target of the Jackal operations is always the same: cyber criminals, mostly linked to West Africa. Interpol's Director of Financial Crime said, and I quote, "The volume of financial fraud stemming from West Africa is alarming and increasing. This operation's results underscore the critical need for international law enforcement collaboration to combat these extensive criminal networks." And the most notorious network is a gang from Nigeria, from Benin City in the Edo state. It is known as Black Axe. It was founded in 1977 as a student fraternity in the University of Benin, Nigeria. It began as a Pan-African movement. But reports say that this changed over time. The group first became a cult, and then a global mafia, which specializes in cybercrime. It is also involved in drug trafficking and human smuggling. But Black Axe specializes in cybercrime. Business email compromise, or BEC in particular. This is when a scammer pretends to work for a legitimate business, either by creating a legitimate-looking company email ID or hacking into a real firm's email account. They contact potential victims with the business email IDs and demand payments. This type of crime has been on the rise. In 2023, almost $3 billion was stolen this way. And that's just the reported amount. A lot of people don't report cybercrimes, so the number could be much higher. Overall, more than $12.5 billion was stolen by cybercriminals in 2023, and Black Axe was behind a number of these robberies. That's why their members featured prominently among the people arrested in Operation Jackal 3. The operation took place between the 10th of April and the 3rd of July. Interpol just released the final figures. About 300 people have been arrested across 21 countries in 5 continents. About 400 additional suspects have been identified, and about 720 bank accounts have been frozen. But is this enough? Because cybercrime has been growing exponentially, thanks to gangs like Black Axe.